So, have you ever seen this image of this fish, little fish baby with a sack attached to it? I've seen it many times, and every time it gave me a chuckle. I quite like this image. And the caption says, "The horngus of a dongfish is attached by a scungle to a kind of dillsack," brackets, the nut sack, with the reference number 77. And when I first saw this, I thought it was real because it looks very much like a Wikipedia article or image that came from Wikipedia article. And also, if you've done like any kinds of research regarding biology, find that the biologists are quite silly people and they tend to put very silly names on things. And this looked just like one of those things, so I just believed it. But one day I decided to research this, so of course I went to the Google. I'm just kidding, I went to a Bing and I typed in horngus of dongfish and I found a link to a Wikipedia page, and there you go. We have what looks like the original image of the horngus of a dongfish. And one thing to note is that this is not an article. This is not part of the Wikipedia articles. This is actually made under a user page. And if you make an account at Wikipedia, you get to have your own user page and you can like put whatever you want in it. And this page was made under the user Lians, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this person's page. And if you click on that, you can see all their contributions to the Wikipedia. It looks like they're really interested in video games. They expanded the planet side too, apparently. And if you go back to the dongfish page, we can actually click on these links, which you find that they just loop back to this same page. All of these 3 links. But this little reference number thingy, the 77th reference, if we click on that, we go to the page that says Wikipedia Department of Fun. So I guess these are like the memers of Wikipedia. They like making memes in Wikipedia. Very funny. So that's the mystery of the dongfish solved. It's just a meme made by a very silly person on the Wikipedia. So that's all good, but it made me wonder where this image actually came from, because this is an actual photo of fish, or at least it looks like one. So I clicked on it, and if you go into the image description, you can see that a source of this image, it turns out it's public domain. And if you look at the file name of this image, it says Silorhinus rotifer. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is the name of the fish, likely. So we can just search that. And turns out it's a chain cat shark. It's a meow shark. And you can see that they have quite an interesting pattern. This is how they look like. I don't know why this person decided to compare the fish to the toothbrush, but I guess that's helpful. Apparently they fluoresce too, which is kind of cool. Anyway, that's the fish. If you were wondering, it's not a dongfish. It's a kind of shark. Oh, also, we can find an inverted version of this image for some reason. And if you click on the link to the source, you'll find that the image is gone, as it says here. And there's a notice that says, please remove all references to this resource. But clearly the person who made that page is not following this order. But I guess that's fine, because it's a silly joke. And if we delete some parts of this link and try to go to the source, It's a little trick that I like to do, just going back in the link. And eventually you'll find a page. And it turns out the original page or website that the image of the fish came from is the Florida Museum, which apparently has a big fish collection. You can see a guy here with his fish collection in his huge sardine jar. Very interesting. Anyway, back to the dongfish page. If you look into the history of this page, we can see when this was created. Let's go into the history. And we can see that this page was created in 11th of November 2023 by this user, Lions. And that actually looks quite recent to me. I feel like I've seen this image, the dongfish image, long before this time. So perhaps the image was not created by this person, and this person just saw the image and decided to make it into a real Wikipedia page just for fun, or to add authenticity, perhaps. I don't know the reasoning, but or maybe this person created this image. I don't actually know. And yeah, that's the history of this dongfish image. And if you look into the edit history, it's actually quite funny. You can see all this edits by different people. Someone called DingDong4573 has done an edit. And there's also a huge removal. So 785 characters. And it says persistent vandalism. It sounds quite fun. It's always fun when you find that in Wikipedia edit history. Vandalism is fun. So we can check what this person, the vandal, has actually written in this article. And this is what they added to the page. It's very professionally edited. It says 10 out of 10 would lick the scungle again. 9 out of 10 would smash again. Very respectable. And here's a little fact from them saying, hurting a dongfish causes you to lose 19. And you can read all this if you want to. You can just go into the edit history of this page, which is quite easy to find. So that's the dongfish. So that's it. It's the video.